I just realized I didn't even hit record on that one, so that was that was a one-off. I didn't realize how quiet it was going to be in here. Like even the fridge is off, I think. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. It's that the light. Yeah, it's like it needs oil. It sounds like a dying cat. Well, cheers, guys. Yeah, we got through one of them. Thanks for coming. Now we're recording, so everybody behave yourself. This next one is a request. I wasn't going to play it because I don't like to play it, but Daisy wants me to play it. So I'm going to play it. Gotta do what the girlfriend says. It's called Firecracker. You can dance to this one too if you want. Well, you say you want this, but your lies still haunt this sweetheart now. Your eyes seem blacker, you're firecracker in the dark now, in the night. So don't be scared now. I still sleep with you. I won't be fair now. It's what I mean to you. Don't go, don't go. Oh, I will follow you out. Don't go, don't go. Oh, I will follow you down. Got a lot of faith in the finer ways and taking lives. I'm trying to face who we are now, who you are. But I'm a light away from the final blaze and singing choirs and Donker Shane in your arms now, in your love. So don't be scared now. I still sleep with you. I won't be fair now. It's what I mean to you. Don't go, don't go. Oh, I will follow you out. Don't go, don't go. Oh, I will follow you down. Don't go, babe. Don't go, yeah. Oh, I will follow you out. Don't go, babe. Don't go. Oh, I will follow you out. Thank you. Get the disco ball going a little bit. This next one's for my honey. The first song I wrote for her. So everyone, before you leave, give her a hug, because she let me do this. She did all the setting up over here. And yeah, give her a round. She swore she would never let me do this again, but I think we're going to talk her into it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, a rager. Break something on your way out. Yeah. Take something too. This one? This one? She's got like 4 more in the bedroom. Yeah. It's weird. It's very weird. It's hard to sleep in there. Yeah. I think one has a head in there. There's a head there. She severed the heads. Yeah. You know, you want to hear something even weirder? This is a true story. She names them all. Luke. This one's Luke. Yeah. This one. Yeah, I'll play this one, and it has a little guitar solo in it. I might get crazy with it. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Just kidding. It's funny how it is. I've always been alone, wanting everything that life can give. Like letters to the wind, we drift until we fold, and I'll admit that it's been hard to live. But you were all I needed from the start. Yeah, you were all I needed from the start. Like fashion totes and things, I saw you in a row through a window made of hopes and dreams. And I melted in your eyes, and everything I know has gone away with who I used to be. If you were mine, I said beneath my breath, and now my hands are shaking fast inside. But you were fine, so steady in your chest. Who knew a simple kiss would save my life? You were all I needed from the start. Yeah, you were all I needed from the start. Take this little heart, I know you'll let it grow. Now surrender to your faith in me. Now I wanna make you proud, and everyone I know. In the end, you're all I need. Yeah. You were all I needed from the start. Thank you. Did it look genuine? Did I look good? I have a hole in my pants too, so you guys probably get whatever. The next one, I was gonna do a slow one. But Daisy told me to do a fast one. You guys want to hear a slow one or a fast one? Fast one? Jesus Christ. I don't like this song, but I'll do it. This is the first song I ever wrote in my life. Yeah. Oh. All right, I like your socks, by the way. Classy. Yeah. I don't usually play it because I don't know any musicians in here. When it's your first song, you're never like confident with it. No matter what. Just, yeah, but I'll do it. called Hannah. Actually, hey, it's called Hannah. We have a Hannah. For the first time in my life, I'm playing Hannah to Hannah. Yeah, well, it's a drinking song. Hannah was a diamond from a 5 and dime, a pretty little thing it took forever to find. I said, hey, hey, bless you. Can I get a lighter for my cigarettes? She said, babe, you gotta do a little better than that. I said, no, no, no. Whiskey bottle dripping on the top of the bar, fingers running through my hair. If ever there's a moment I could burn this all down, she said, can you take me home? A little black dress atop a broken lamp, her body's pressed together in the moonlit dance. She says, oh, oh, oh. Tangled in the sheets, we were dripping in sweat, returning from a place we hadn't been to yet. She said, more, baby, more. You can't have this song. Whiskey bottle dripping on the bedroom floor, fingers running through my hair. If ever there's a moment I could burn this all down, she said, don't you let me go. Ooh, this love could last forever. Ooh, if we wanted to. Love could last forever, babe. Ooh, if we wanted to, my dear. Driving to her daddy's with the phone in my hand. She said, can you come and get me from this poisonous land? I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down the 95 with the wind in her hair, she's laughing at the people with their crosses to bear, singing whoa, whoa, whoa. Whiskey bottle dripping on the mat on the floor, fingers running through my hair. If ever there's a moment I could burn this all down, she said, girl, I feel at home. And the road ahead was gone. An oak so tall and strong. Love could last forever. Ooh, if we wanted to. Ooh, this love could last forever, babe. Ooh, if we wanted to. Hannah was a diamond from a 5 and dime, pretty little thing it took forever to find. I said, hey, hey, awake to find that pretty little smile is gone. The glass is all scattered on the desolate throne, screaming no, no, no. Whiskey bottle dripping on the side of the road, crimson running through her hair. If ever there's a moment I could burn this all down, she said, can you take me home? She said, thanks, guys. I'm going to do one more. I will tune for it. Everybody grab a drink while I tune. This is gonna take a while. She does. Yeah, I was like, can you record it real quick just so I can hear how it sounds? And the whole thing, because their phone was here, it was her singing it the whole time. Which sounded good. But yeah, this is my last song, and then we have a fucking fine lineup today. We have Art Nez in his socks coming up next. Yeah. Do a little moonwalking. Then we have Jonah Roth over here. And then the headliner, Tim Thorpe. My dog. I'm not good at tuning. This is going to take a while. Everyone leave now. I'll start without you. Yeah, this one's called For You, and it's for all of you that came out tonight, because I always wanted to host a house show, and this is the first one. Yeah. It's cool. It's a good time. Yeah. Thanks, guys. What else? What else do we have? Yeah. No, we're squatting right now, actually. The owners aren't here. This is called For You, and it's for you guys.
Lie awake here.
Yeah, quiet them up.
I still dream of you, and of your hands still in mine. Dreams they fade too. I need you to know that I still care for you. But this was never quite enough for me. But when the lights fade and our hearts, oh, they race, you'll know, babe, this song's for you. Yeah, I'm so afraid now for where this life can go. But the sun even chooses to rise alone. So I need you to live, and I'll come back for you. Day when you've moved on from me. But when the lights fade and our hearts, oh, they race, you'll know, babe, this song's for you, for you. Oh yeah. This song's for you. Lie awake here, I still dream of you, and of your hands still in mine. Dreams they fade too. Dreams they fade. Your dreams they fade too. This song's for you. Yeah. This
song's for you. Yeah, this song's for you.
That's it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you. This guy's double fisting right now. You fucking crazy. All right. Huh? Drink it up. Drink it up. Yeah, we're going to take I'm going to put a song on or two, and we'll mingle, and then Art Nez is going to come next. Art Nez. And I'm going to rip a shot. Anyone who wants to rip a shot? Anyone who wants to rip a shot? Yeah.
Last night, little dancer, game dancing to my door. Are we good? Are we on? Hi, everybody. My name is Art Nez. Thank you. Thank you, Uhouse. Thank you, Joe. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I was under the impression that there would be like no one that I knew here except for Joe, and this has been shattered. Go for it, Hannah. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Thanks, Daisy, for putting this on and inviting me to play. Also, that's a hard act to follow. Can we give a round of applause again for Uhouse? That was fantastic. So now I have to go on after that. All right, I'm going to play a few songs for you. This first song of mine is called Railroad Blues. Waiting for that train, waiting for that train. Take me to the end of the line. I write my baby, and she don't reply. I got nobody to leave behind. Hang my head and cry, hang my head and cry. Why did my baby treat me so? She left me lonesome, and she left me low. Gonna ride this freight train with nowhere to go. For that train, waiting for that train to take me to the end of the line. I ride my baby and she don't reply. I got nobody to leave behind. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That was a very encouraging applause. I feel like y'all are on the sides here, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm making eye contact with the gritty doll here on the cat thing. So, everybody, gather round. Does it sound all right? Oh no, it's fine. I raised it up a little bit. I know. I do really want to thank Joe for having me. I really like his music a lot. I remember the first time I met him was at a open mic a year ago, which was like the first time I played these acoustic songs of mine, and I heard him play, and I was like, man, this guy's really good for open mic material. And so I think it's cool that here I am playing my songs at his house. Yeah, so I'm very grateful for that. Hell yeah. All right. This song's called Empty Pages. You were occupied with a book that you'd been reading, even though you said you didn't like the characters at all, 'cause they hadn't taught you nothing. They reminded you of someone who let you down a long time ago. And while you sat there reading, with the world around you bleeding, and hearts that try to love, but only manage to pretend, your words all came too easy, too empty and too pleasing. Disappeared with people you would never see again. Suddenly that book don't seem so long. Every time you skipped ahead, you just missed where you belong. Now you're running backwards just to find those words are gone. And those empty pages can't be written on. Those chapters rolled along, they carried you back home. But it was so much bigger last time you were here. You're looking for your mother, you're trying to remember the way it used to feel back when everyone was here. You were sitting around the table, living in the moment, but you didn't know the moment, the last one that you'd have had. You try to save those memories like photographs in boxes. They'll have to do forever for those things you never said. Suddenly that book don't seem so long. Every time you skipped ahead, you just missed where you belong. Now you're running backwards just to find those words are gone. Those empty pages can't. Those empty pages can't. Those empty pages can't be written on. Thank you. I feel like I have to have more banter because my songs are not as long as Joe's songs. He was mentioning my socks. I got these socks at Costco. Which is, you know, I feel like our country is very divided. And not about Costco. That is the thing that we're not divided about. Like, even, you know, you're But like I can talk to my friend who I have nothing in common with anymore, but we're still in the same group chat. We still have the same socks, and it's like that's the only thing we have in common now. I don't know what that means. Costco's got us, but that Costco will conquer all. Okay, this song. I'm gonna play a song I like a lot, but I think is kind of a weird song. So like a This is an Americana song. I call the song Horses and Pianos. He used to ride an old paints through the hills of Colorado, sleeping under the stars and rounding up the cattle, drinking coffee from a can and oats for his old pal, following the trail until the sun went down. They were the best of friends till the highways changed the score. Horses and pianos, they ain't found round here no more. That little man from New York, he knew all the tunes, and he could play 'em for you in any key you choose. He used to sit beside the bar and play that 88 key. He'd get $10 a night and his drinks were free. Man, he was so cool till the jukebox changed the score. Horses and pianos, they ain't found round here no more. Way out west, where a lonesome wind would blow, down into the canyons with the buffalo. There was gold up in the hills and in those mountain streams, just to decorate the rivers where the black bears played. And it had been that way forever until the railroads changed the score. Horses and pianos, they ain't found around here no more. Thank you. Man, thanks everybody. This has been so much fun. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Daisy, for letting us come into your home and play music and drink. This is fucking awesome. Happy Memorial Day weekend. This is really great. 60 beers left. Only 60. I think that's only about 5 each. I think we can handle that.
I have to drive home. I'm sorry.
No, I do too. I do too. Everyone drink responsibly. I'm going to play 2 more songs for you. Again, my name is Art Nez. You can find me on Spotify under Art Nez, but none of these songs are released yet. And then anywhere else, ARTNEZMUSIC, Art Nez Music. So follow me if you like it. Okay. She's given him all of her loving. He's just having a good time. And he still don't know what to say when she asks, honey, what's on your mind? Heartache like this one, a long time in the making. Making love passes the time, till he'll find another. She'll be left thinking about him all of the time. All of the time they spent in each other's arms. All the time they thought they had time on their side. What about all the times that he said that he loved her? All the time ain't nothing but time that's gone by. She dreamed of the day they would run off together. Turns out he's still running away. He's just a cowboy, a rambler and a drinker. She hoped he'd do right someday. The love that they had been tattered and frayed, like a pair of his old blue jeans. She'll find another, he'll be left singing, these are blues for you and for me. All of the time they spent in each other's arms. All the time they thought they had time on their side. What about all of those times they said they never would part? All of the times just time with a broken heart. All of the times just time with a broken heart. Thanks. I got one more song for you. And then I think Jonah Roth is next. So everybody stick around to this great club Uhouse. Get yourself a drink. Tip your bartenders. This song is called Little Red Hearts. Little red hearts, you sent me from your phone. Those little red hearts, they can't help me at night when I'm all alone, to take away the pain that I feel. Those love-sick memories, baby, those little red hearts, all that's left of you and me. You text me your loving words each day. Now whenever I see you, you won't even look my way. And everything I see scrolling by reminds me how you made a fool of me. Baby, you broke my little red heart, it's plain to see. I don't need to be reminded to check, 'cause I'm addicted to the feeling that I get from those little red hearts that I wait for every day. Those little red hearts can't take the pain away. When I see myself reflected in the black mirror of that screen, those little red hearts can't do a thing for me. Those little red hearts can't do a thing for me. Those little red hearts can't do a thing for me. Thank you, thank you.
Is that good? All right. Man, the two people before me were taller than me. Oh, yeah. Well, I need to show off my socks that are not from Costco and have guitars on them. So, yeah. All right. For those of you who don't know me, which is actually most of you, well, I met a lot of you already. Some of you I still haven't met, but yep, my name is Jonah Roth. I've got some original songs. I'm going to start all of them with This One Goes Out to blank. So, this one goes out to our neighbors to the south, and I don't mean Mexico, I mean Oregon. It's called Portland Town. The river rides the rocks and stops at the docks, where a stevedore who I've seen before is lifting big loads off. The children smile and wave, and I can hear them say, "Welcome home again, dear friend, why'd you ever go away?" Well, the funny thing about it is that I never doubted that I would never leave this town until the army shouted that if I didn't leave, I would risk my family. And don't you know that scary things are easy to believe? So I hoisted up a gun and I sailed into the sun, while a crowd of friends and family stood below. And the freights kept sailing down, while a voice beneath my crown said, "Go back home again to Portland Town." Now my muse who's chosen for me lured me down Mount Purgatory, the highway to hell of old. Mused would join a turnpike bound for glory, but the lives we sacrificed seemed a far too tolling price to think I'd ever sail back home, let alone to paradise. But I guess I should have known even highways lead to Rome, and even Benedict tries to clap along when the saints come marching home. But their ears and hearts are mute from the cross-tied piper's flute, and I still feel a killer seal trip a mile in my boot. 'Cause what you see ain't what you get, and you ain't seen nothing yet. He who opens up his lids shuts up his lips. So I'll choke my eyeballs down, then I'll drink until they drown, tongue strung at home alone in Portland Town. The river rides the rocks and stops at the docks, where a stevedore who I've seen before is lifting big loads off. And one of them is me, as heavy as could be. You can't lighten up my mind with some feathers and a pea. Now as the years go drifting by, and as people slowly die, while the freights roll through as steadily as when anybody was alive. It seemed so pretty then, but now I comprehend all the horrors of the sea too clearly to pretend. So you can call me King of Spades in the Lone Hearts Club parade, as I guard the diamond crib of the flatbed hearse. But when the King of Kings steps down to discard my paper crown, he'll whisper, rest in peace in Portland town. Hey, hey! Thank you. Yeah, Stevedore. You are? Cool. All right. This next one is kind of inspired. I went to college on the East Coast, near kind of about 2 hours north of New York City. So I knew some people from various places around there and wrote this song kind of inspired by that, and goes out to people trying to find their place in life, young person. It's called Keep Right at the Fork. I was born and raised in New York State, in the county they call Westchester. High school was a time I'll never forget, especially the first semester, 'cause in the lunchroom full of clean-cut boys were some freaks just living free. And when my big brother first saw me talk to them, this is what he said to me. He said, keep right at the fork if you don't want to be a dork, because the road not taken leaves you forsaken on the outskirts of New York. So keep right and keep on driving till you finally are arriving at the banquet in the ballroom, popping the cork. You better keep right at the fork. Well, I ignored my brother's advice and became one of the misfits. We started a band playing shows in town, although we never put on the Ritz. But we almost had a cult fan base by the end of senior year. And our bassist told us these last words before chasing a real career. He said, keep right at the fork if you don't want to be a dork, because the road not taken leaves you forsaken on the outskirts of New York. So keep it right and keep on driving till you finally are arriving at the party on the golf course, popping the cork. You better keep right at the fork. Hey! When the band split up, we all split ways. Now we all lead middle-class lives, except a drummer who made it as a rock star, then overdosed at 25. So when my own kids reach that ripe young age, wondering what kind of life to live, well, I gave them the most practical advice that a man like me could give. I said, keep right at the fork if you don't want to be a dork, because the road not taken leaves you forsaken on the outskirts of New York. So keep it right and keep on driving till you finally are arriving at the banquet in the ballroom, popping the cork. You better keep right at the fork. I said keep right at the fork if you don't want to be a dork, because the road not taken leaves you forsaken on the outskirts of New York. So keep it right, keep on driving till you finally are arriving at the party on the golf course, popping open the cork, you better keep right at the fork. Thank you. Wow. All right. I was talking to myself there. Appreciate the. Okay, I'm gonna do another song that's inspired by the East Coast. I've only been to Washington, D.C. a few times, but it's one of my favorite places in the world. So, I was inspired to write this song. It was kind of fictional, but at the same time, inspired by the time I've spent in D.C. It's called Lonesome Streets of Washington. Walking down the lonesome streets of Washington, the city where old fathers never die, where monumental busts look down on those of us who will be forgotten by and by. I left my true lover down in Richmond. She ran off with some Yankee boy from Queens. My daddy's in the pound, my mama's in the ground, and my brother is down in New Orleans. So I drifted up the coast to the city I love most, where you don't feel like a stranger when you feel like a ghost. In and out of marble walls, down the concrete halls, where the shade of the free world calls. I'm walking down the lonesome streets of Washington, or elsewhere I might just as well be dead. Where the tidal basin lies, I feel God's watchful eyes from within Abe Lincoln's gleaming head. He oversees the kingdoms I've been wandering, from the Georgia coast to the white caps of Vermont. And now that I've been freed from what I really need, all that matters is what I really want. But then when I look around, it seems I have found the peak of all my wants on L'Enfant's sacred ground. 'Cause everything's grand if nothing is unplanned, as they say in that old promised land. Round and my feet can't feel the ground. I can't collect my thoughts, but I know they are profound. The sun is sinking low, I'm high as I can go, and if I'll ever fall, I don't know. I'm walking down the lonesome streets of Washington, the city where old fathers never die, where monumental busts look down on those of us who will be forgotten by and by. Thank you. I'm going to be very transparent and say that I'm not feeling great right now. Yeah, no. Thank you. But this afternoon I started to feel like under the weather, and now it's been building up, and so, yeah. I know I'm not supposed to say that on stage, but I have to.
Do you want to share?
No, I'm doing fine. Whiskey, yeah. Don't worry about me. All right. I just changed these strings. All right, this song is kind of a love song, or it is a love song, but it's kind of sad, so that's all I have to say. I don't know how to speak in between songs. So I think I should just play. Feel much more comfortable that way. It's called Phantom Limbs. Ever since you've been gone, I've woken up each day and rolled right over to the spot where you used to lay, and gently kissed your forehead that's still as light as air. And if my eyes are still shut tight, you're still really there. Then I carefully crawl over you and crawl up to the sink and brew a steaming coffee pot for you and I to drink. As I hand you your cup, we start to chat so casually about every tiny detail of the days that used to be. Oh my love, I know you've moved along. It's like you're dead and gone, but do not get me wrong. I will wait until the funeral dims and dance to all the hymns with your phantom limbs. And I give my ghost one final kiss before I go to work. And as I sit in traffic, my tears begin to jerk. And when I come back home again to find the house is bare, now I must go to sleep again to feel that you're still there. My love, I know you've moved along. It's like you're dead and gone, but do not get me wrong. I will wait till the funeral dims, dance to all the hymns with your phantom limbs. With your phantom limb. Your absence, love, to lead to my demise. My strong imagination, love, has caught me by surprise. I walk the snowy churchyard where the sun sets on the pines, determined as I've ever been to love you all the time. know you've moved along. It's like you're dead and gone. Do not get me wrong. I will wait till the funeral dims, dance to all the hymns with your phantom limbs. With your phantom limbs. With your phantom limbs. Your phantom limbs. Thank you. All right, I believe I have two more for you all. This one is very recent. I just played at the open mic. By the way, thank you so much, Joe, for having me here. You're awesome. I met Joe and Tim and Art all at the Connor Byrne open mic. So this is how we build community and make friends. And yeah, so kudos to the Seattle music scene, especially Joe for putting together this. It's really fabulous. So this song is a bluesy tune. When I first started playing guitar, I was all about the blues. It's like 14 years ago. So this song is called Honest Man. I'm an honest man and I don't tell no lies. If you wanna read my lips, just look in my eyes. And if you wanna read my thoughts, here's an open book. You can take my word for word or just take a look. 'Cause I'm an honest man, but only if I know the truth. I see a tail-dragging hen with an ink cockpit, and a two-humped camel with a two-faced spit, and a wagon-dragging yak with a sealskin's cap. Let me look inside just to take some weight off your back. 'Cause I'm an honest man, but only if I know the truth. But I was born in California, raised in Caroline. If you taste sour grapes, don't crawl up my vine. Because my ears are high and my eyes hang low, and if we follow our noses, they appear to grow. I got my yellow socks in my yellow shoes. I'm walking around in circles with the yellow blues, and the girls round town look at me like a clown. It takes some more than silence to bring me down. 'Cause I'm an honest man, but only if I know the truth. Baby, like I told you so, but I thought I knew everything you know. Now don't tell muddy waters, 'cause yes, it's sad that I can lose everything I never had. Well, I'm an honest man and I don't tell no lies. If you wanna read my lips, just look in my eyes. And if we keep on looking, our lips touch, we can look at each other till we've seen too much. 'Cause I'm an honest man, but only if I know the truth. Well, I'm an honest man, but only if I know the truth. Well, I'm an honest man, but only if I know the truth. Thank you. My goodness.
Check, check. What's that? There's a lot of guitar. Okay, should we do it? Check, check. Yeah? Is it just guitar out of this one? Out of this one down here? Okay. Okay. What's that? It's an empty corner, yeah. I'm gonna play this direction. It's all right. All right, Uhouse. Good evening. My name is Tim, and I'm going to bring it home for us. And thank you to Jonah and Art and Joe for all rocking our faces off earlier tonight. Yeah, give it up. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to play a few too. Let's go. We seem to meet by happenstance in there, at a scene with a beat, but you couldn't dance nowhere. So we talked and we watched the performers play their share, and I thought that we might make a mighty pair. Been in a seat just like this 100 times before. My home is walking distance, a mile less or more. And you've already said it, you're on a flight to yours. When we walk outside those 100-year-old doors. Even though this moment is momentary, don't you know it's more than ordinary? Even so, we're both still solitary tonight. That makes us a rainbow connection, a beautiful reflection, yeah. Transparent upon inspection, up close. And even though we won't find affection, still thought I'd mention I enjoyed your attention very most. So can you help me land it and keep her mind at bay? 'Cause I can barely stand it, I'm not inclined to say. And other circumstances are what I would convey. But it seems that fate's already underway. I'm not much for Instagram, but if you tell me that'd be how, well then I guess I am. Can I remember my login now? So she took my handle, but not my hand, I vow. Whenever or whether, with or without a doubt. Sometimes a head start was so unfairly, and the best part seems oh so rarely. But this heart, it beats involuntary despite. 'Cause we're just a rainbow connection, a beautiful reflection, but transparent upon inspection, up close. And even though we won't find affection, still thought I'd mention enjoyed your attention the very most. Do I see lighters in the air back there? Because even if the writing is so lovely, yeah, there we go. It seems it's written on the wall. Another one. But I'll be thinking of you, will you be thinking of me? Yeah. Even if we're already at our curtain call. Such a rainbow connection, a beautiful reflection, transparent upon inspection, up close. And even though we won't find affection, still thought I'd mention I enjoyed your attention very most. Thanks. Me and Art kind of inadvertently have some similar vibes about social media, I think, on that one. I don't know if you heard about it, I took a little jab at Instagram, and I think Art did too on his last one. So, what's TikTok? They don't have that under the rock that I live under. Oh yeah, I'm the third artist in a row tonight that's playing in socks, so that makes Joe the odd man out. In case anyone was keeping track. You weren't wearing just those when you performed. We can check the record in the security footage. I'm sure there's a camera in here or something. I'm going to preface this one by asking, where's all the Roman history buffs in the room? I didn't think so. Oh, we got one woo. Okay. Oh, we got another one. Okay. So this song is about written around a YouTube video that I watched in which they detailed this award they gave to soldiers in the ancient Roman army for being the first ones to make it to the top of a wall on a city that they were sieging. And the premise was basically like, why would soldiers have sort of rushed to their own death? You know, because they're probably going to die if they're like the first one up a siege ladder or something. The answer is because the Roman nation would give them and their family like major amounts of money and prestige and fame for doing that. And the name of the award was the Corona Moralis, which means walled crown in Latin. And I thought that'd be a cool song name, so and it turned into this. Centurion, what was your 100 now? For sure, here's one. I'm standing oh so proud. Well, I've earned the right now. Standing on the wall, I'm the first to fight, yeah, way above them all. 'Cause it's rarely earned, but gives enduring glory. If I do not return, will you tell my story? Corona Moralis, where unknown names without us take the portal and It's in our minds and mouths. Corona moralis. Give my life for how it makes immortal. Is what this is all about. And the emperor said, for Our Lady Rome, we must expend for her till our journey home. Well, I played my part, yeah. Lay this life down gladly, but still in my heart, yeah. But I do this for my family, 'cause it's rarely earned, but gives enduring glory. So if I do not return, but will you tell my story? Corona moralis, we're unknown names without us to take the portal. It's in our minds and mouths. Corona moralis, well, I give my life for how it makes immortal. Is what this is all about. I believe we are here to fight for the most. Can I see what's so unclear just why we approach and under siege? The city lies inside every hope, but not for me, 'cause nothing's guaranteed. Corona moralis, we're unknown names without us to take the portal. It's in our minds and mouths. Corona moralis, well, I give my life for how it makes immortal. Is what this is all about. Thank you. Talk amongst yourselves for like 2 seconds. Quick sanity check here. Okay, we're not insane. How's that for good news? Yeah, got one woohoo. Okay. This song is about, I don't know, well, I'm actually not going to say. But I'm going to say thank you to Joe, because we can't say that enough. And thank you to Daisy for loving the spotlight as much as she does. You know that she is just like squirming inside when someone, you can't not, you know, I'm sorry. You're so fun to tease. Yay, Daisy. They're great hosts, Joe and Daisy. Let's give it up. Yeah, come on. Ill-fated journey on the ocean. It's a ship that never made it home. 100 souls were lost, all of them hoping except one survivor in a lifeboat alone. And on the coast stood a woman worried. The ship was overdue 3 days ago. With no protection from the ocean's fury, he had no other choice but begin to row. And through the wind and the crashing waves, he strained at the oars his life to save, reaching out across the oceanscape to a love that stood in worried wait. And he followed his heart to navigate on a course for home he hoped to stay. Even still, his body felt the pain, only stopping long enough to say, will I live or die? It is not yet known completely, but I seek to survive against the deep. And we can decide not to let go easily, but the sea decides who it keeps. The situation now so very fickle, rowing for his home to reappear. The stakes so very high, but yet so simple. Just pull the oars and not give in to fear. And through the wind and the crashing waves, we strain at the oars his life to save, reaching out across the oceanscape to a love that stood in worried wait. Fatigue and thirst they wore away, and the power of love did compensate. Even still, his body bore the pain, only stopping long enough to say, will I live or die? It is not yet known completely, but I seek to survive against the deep. And we can decide not to let go easily, but the sea decides who it keeps. I said the sea, it decides who it keeps. But he can't deny it's looking bleak. The danger this dire never really had occurred. We stayed this moment and hoped to make it past. And all that I desire is just to get back to her. Beg the ocean, is that too much to ask? Let's find out. Well, on that deadly day, no grace was granted, despite the toll and all that he paid. 'Cause a man's fate was surely sealed and handed, and another soul was lost beneath the waves. So will I live or die? It is not yet known completely, but I seek to survive against the deep. And we can decide not to let go easily, the sea decides who it keeps. Yeah, the sea, it decides who it keeps. Thanks. got two more. Next one is about a movie. See if you can. Come on, dude. Killing me, Smalls. So as Jonah mentioned, and maybe Art and maybe Joe, we all know each other through open mic at Connor Burn, which is a lovely place, great community, great musicians. It's just an awesome human experience. And Joe and I were talking about the mental hurdle of playing music in front of people, and I said, your mind makes it real. And I was like, that's from The Matrix, and I'm gonna write a song about The Matrix. And so Daisy blew it. What movie is it from? Yeah. Anyway, so take it or leave it. Here you go. Hope you enjoy. Never prior say this is the most dire state history, entire race has truly ever known. The battle it is for the earth, inhabitants immortal birth, and machines that don't deserve ruling on their own. So our peace is punctured, we must defend. But do you ever wonder why? We don't know who struck first, us or them, but it was us who scorched the sky. Are we really nothing more than a virus? Take the ball into the city sky, but everybody falls on the first try. Put it all out of your mind. Just the time it takes to reveal. Contemplate, cause when the bullet flies, it's gonna make the lesson be applied. The blood you taste, oh, then you'll realize that your mind makes it real. Was predicted soon. Somebody in this gifted room. You see the semi-liquid spoon held lightly in your hand, and the oracle she did trace as she saw deep beneath your face. You turned and broke the vase. Oh, can't you understand? If it was spoken plainly, truth would stay just out of reach and never known. So just strive sincerely for today. So let them teach and lead you home. They still ain't got no right to expire us. Take the ball into the city sky, but everybody falls on the first try. So better put it all out of your mind. Just the time it takes to reveal and contemplate, cause when the bullet flies, it's gonna make the lesson be applied. The blood you taste, oh, then you'll realize that your mind makes it real. underneath the ground, and then you'll hear that freedom sound, and then we'll teach our children how, and then we'll scream it here and loud. Take the fall into the city sky. Everybody falls on the first try. Better put it all out of your mind. Just the time it takes to reveal. Contemplate, cause when the bullet flies, it's gonna make the lesson be applied. The blood you taste, oh, then you'll realize that your mind makes it real. Thanks. Okay, last one for me, and I guess that's the last one from everybody. So join me, give it up one more time for everybody that played tonight. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Daisy. Thanks, everybody, for coming. If I didn't already say that, you can't really have live music without people. So you lovely folks, thank you for joining us tonight. And yeah, and hopefully we can do this again at Uhouse. And anywhere else. Our hands applied to the levers, we're taking flight out in the desert, and day and night with someone else's treasure, and we're taking it, giving her hell. Can't decide, is it worth the effort? So all we can tell ourselves, given how the mission's fraught with peril. I was staring down a hidden hostile barrel. Simple town, simply where, oh, where I'll expire. I know that it's demanding, but there are no second tries. And there's a lack of understanding, but it's part of your sacrifice. So you better stick the landings in this, a hard lesson of our lives out here. This flying life can be so grueling. We're sick in strife, we need refueling. These secrets try, they do pursue me, right out these open doors. Still I spy a rugged beauty, oh, and I can clearly still see yours. And it's demanding, but there are no second tries. There's a lack of understanding, but it's part of your sacrifice. So you better stick the landings in this, a hard lesson of our lives out here. Tell me why out in this desert, how could I just take the red pill way down inside, leave the blue one so far behind. Well, the engines guzzle gallons, life's hanging in the balance, and it's hard work over talent, so many nautical miles to go. So can you meet the challenge with all the prodigal trials? I know that it's demanding, but there are no second tries. There's a lack of understanding, but it's part of your sacrifice. So you better stick the landings in this hard lesson of our lives out here. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, all lovely folks. I think that is a wrap. Good night.